The emperor had been on the throne for 3 years but had never summoned any concubine to his bedchamber. The imperial consort, feeling confident in her noble background, secretly lit a burner of aphrodisiac incense. The fragrance quickly spread throughout the room, but the emperor immediately detected it. He swiftly expelled the consort from his palace. What the emperor didn't expect was that the consort had already extinguished the incense burner. However, the powerful effects of the incense still took hold. The emperor did not summon the consort back, but instead ordered his personal eunuch to bring in a maid. This maid was the woman he truly loved. 3 years ago, the emperor was just a fallen third prince, struggling in the royal court. He had been childhood sweethearts with the general's daughter, and the two had exchanged jade pendants as a token of their love, vowing to stay true to each other for life. But the court was in turmoil, and if the third prince married the daughter of the powerful general, it would provoke the Empress Dowager's suspicion. For the sake of the third prince's future, the general's daughter painfully broke off the relationship. She returned the jade pendant and, following her father's advice, married the heir of a foreign country. The third prince was heartbroken, mistakenly thinking that she had simply changed her heart. From then on, his emotions towards her were filled with both love and hatred. However, he never forgot the beautiful young woman who had once captured his heart. 3 years later, the third prince finally ascended to the throne. To fulfill his obsession, he had no choice but to marry the influential daughter of the chancellor as his imperial consort. Yet, he left the empress position vacant because the general's daughter was still the woman he considered his true wife. He ordered her to be brought back from abroad, along with her husband, and imprisoned them both. Although she had married another man, the man was ill, and the young heir tightly held his wife's hand, accusing the emperor of forcibly taking her. The emperor, unfazed, ordered a divorce decree to be brought, forcing the young heir to sign it. The heir refused to sign, but being a hostage himself, he had no choice. Finally, under pressure, he signed his name. The girl was immediately dragged away by the emperor. The emperor was filled with anger and wanted her to pay for her betrayal 3 years ago, but the girl slapped him in the face. Her boldness left the emperor stunned. He couldn't comprehend her actions. His fury turned into a raging fire, and he wanted to question her if she regretted her betrayal, but the girl gritted her teeth and told him to kill her if he wished. The emperor couldn't bring himself to do so. Instead, he locked her in prison, where those who had erred were held. They worked until exhaustion, with the palace officials using countless methods of torture. The emperor never truly wanted to harm her. He hoped that she would eventually beg for mercy, but he underestimated her stubbornness, and his plans backfired. From the moment she entered the prison, the girl lost her freedom. She was ruthlessly abused and humiliated by two matronly women, who took pleasure in tormenting her. As the daughter of the general's family, she had once been pampered, but now she had no strength to resist. She could only endure their cruelty. At that moment, the imperial consort appeared. She knew that the emperor's heart was still with the girl. Although she had entered the palace through her father's power, she had never gained the emperor's true favor. Thus, she loathed the girl with all her heart. When she learned that the girl had been thrown into prison, she rushed over to humiliate her. The once pampered general's daughter was now nothing but a lowly criminal slave. The consort sat leisurely, drinking tea, while ordering the eunuchs to further humiliate the girl.